Captain Thompson came in hauling a load of valuable cargo. They stopped this ship, took every bit of that cargo off, put it onto Mr. Yates' ship, and then they turned Thompson loose and he came on into town. Well, in the process of all of this, Charles Vane and Charles Yates had a big fight with each other, sitting right out there in the harbor. Well, they never got along very well anyway, but they had a huge fight sitting out there, and when they did, they parted company. Well, Charles Yates had all the cargoes, and he took off out of the harbor. And Yates was going down south with Charles Vane in hot pursuit. They sailed down the coast about 20 miles, and Yates sails up the North Channel of the Edisto River. And Vane couldn't find him. And then eventually, after making a few sweeping passes up and down the coast down in that area, Vane turned and disappeared over the horizon. Now, Mr. Yates, Captain Yates, sent word back to Governor Robert Johnson here in Charleston and said, "Governor, I'll be glad to give you back this valuable cargo if you be kind enough to grant us a pardon." And of course, Robert Johnson said, "Sure, bring them to town. I'm happy for you to do that." So he brings them all back to town. They give him all the cargo back, which I will say they were very happy to get rid of. The reason being is because this cargo they had stolen was starting to get kind of hungry and hard to tend to, because they had stolen 90 slaves off the Captain Thompson ship. So they brought this human cargo back to town, gave it to the governor, and the governor said, "Now, here's your pardon. Now, where's Charles Vane? That is the man I want." Yates looked at him and said, "I have no idea. I'll tell you this, though, when he left here, I think he headed south. That's what we had discussed in the harbor, so I'm assuming he went through with those plans, and he's gone south. So if you want him, you better have a fast boat, because that man's got a head start on you." Well, that's not where he went. He actually went north. He changed his plans. He didn't want anybody to know where he was headed. He headed north. By the 15th of October, he has worked his way up the Carolina coast and now is in Overcook, North Carolina. He's up there with his buddy, Edward Beard. Now, of course, being from North Carolina, you certainly know who Edward Beard was. Many people had different names for this man. Some people called him Edward Drummond. Some people called him Edward Thatch. Some people called him Edward Teach. But his name was Edward Beard, Blackbeard. And that is where Vane ended up. And they threw a party up there. Oh, they threw a good one. This party actually lasted for over a week. It ran 24 hours a day for over a week. Music never stopped. They chased girls up and down the beach. Had them a fine